Ignite Success. I'm your host, Snowden McFall, professional speaker, 6-time author, and coach. And we are celebrating Women Connecting Women. And today we have Betzy Santiago, who is at FSCJ, and she is being honored as a finalist for Professional Minority Woman of the Year. Welcome, Betzy.
Thank you so much.
So tell us what your position at FSCJ is.
So I am a business strategist, and my job entails working with the corporate world, helping them to expand their corporate training. So I'm looking for individuals who are looking for education and tools to advance their careers, as well as companies who are also looking to invest in that incumbent worker.
Wonderful. And so I know you used to work at the mayor's office, is that right?
I did.
Was this under Mayor Brown?
It was.
Terrific. And what did you do there?
I was international officer for the city of Jacksonville, helped them with some protocol, did a lot of outreach, and just was very involved in this community.
That's wonderful. And you are past president of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, right?
Yes, that is my ultimate start. That's what I always say. That's where I got my start, and I'm super grateful for that organization.
And tell us a little bit more about that, because I'm not sure enough people in the community know about it.
Absolutely. It's another hidden gem here.
Yes.
Ideally, it's the same concept. How do we promote our Hispanic community, our Hispanic talent? So it's really about growing these businesses, helping them to expand and enlarge. And really, my biggest takeaway from those years was the amount of talent that exists.
I know. We just had Maribel Hernandez on, and there's so many fabulous Latina women and men who are doing great things in this community.
Fantastic mentors.
Yes, wonderful things. So, in your background, what have you found to be the most important advice you would give to professional women? What have you seen, particularly women from different cultures in this city?
You know, I think the biggest thing is, and I used to say this was when I was in the mayor's office, put yourself in the room. Place yourself there.
Right.
If you're not in the room, they don't know you exist.
Right.
So at some point, you have to take that leap, you have to take that chance, and you have to just be present. Your talent and your skill set will speak for itself. Don't don't shy away from, I was always the youngest, the only female, and the only Latina. That was always me in the room. And I got to tell you, I really loved it because I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. Learn from others.
I think that's so important. I was talking about that earlier today, that I think women have to stand up for themselves and advocate for themselves, and advocate for equal pay, advocate for when they're getting raises, that they get appropriate raises, and advocate for their people as well, women leaders. And I think what you said is so important. How do you recommend that they put themselves in the room?
Just show up.
Just show up, and and speak up, right?
And speak up. You know, at the end of the day, be resourceful and look for the opportunities that tie back to your passions, that are a natural fit for you as well. Because it's not just, you know, I'm interested in this topic or it's a hobby. It's what ties into who you are.
Right. So are you finding that there are folks in the community who are experiencing a bit of fear right now with the current administration's immigration policies and things like that? I mean, that must be a difficult challenge, I would think.
You know, I think that's been true all along. Culturally, I think a lot of our multicultural communities, because I've worked with a lot of them, right? We tend to shy away sometimes because perhaps we don't enunciate properly, or culturally we're not supposed, and as women we're not supposed to really talk about ourselves, so it's really overcoming those fears and again aligning to your passions. It's
so important. And when you are going forward working in your career, I know you're looking at a number of things that are coming up at FSCJ. You've got a career fair. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. So FSCJ is a hidden gem. I love them. This week we've got an IT event that's going on, and we also have a business speaker series. If anybody's ever interested, those are great topics that come up on a regular basis. But October 31st, we're going to have our large career fair. I believe it's from 9 to 1 at our downtown campus. I want to say we've got about 84 employers already registered to come to this. It's a really great event to really, not only do we open it up to our students, but also to the community as a whole.
So the general public can come?
Absolutely.
So who is the ideal prospect to come to this? What kinds of jobs are we talking about?
This particular one, so the IT one that we're doing this week is very specific to the IT industry.
Right.
But the one in the fall, we usually have, I believe it's one a year, where it's open to all careers. So it's really just come through, see who's there, and handpick which ones you want to talk to.
And see what kinds of opportunities
Absolutely.
there might be. Is there a website where people can find out information about the career fair?
All the information will be on fscj.edu.
Okay.
And just do a quick Google, do a quick search for
October 31st Career Fair. Wonderful. Well, thank you for all you do. She is going to be celebrated and is a finalist for the Women Connecting Women Professional Minority Woman of the Year. And we're going to be celebrating October 24th, 5:30 to 8. And if you want to get tickets, go to pwcjax.org. Thank you so much.
Thank you.